don't even see any white snow. So this is the pantry currently. Up here is where I keep like all of the like baked goody products. Well, that's not true, not all the baked good products, but you can kind of see it's like coconut oil, cereal, flours, and then here's like all my canned goods, canned tomatoes, canned beans. Down here, this is where the real issues are. Because I got like all my spices. That's what all these containers are, and some more dried goods, a lot of seasoning, so it's hard for me to see everything because it's so compact. And then down here is more baked goods, my salt, oats, a lot of like baking powder, stuff like that. And then this bottom aisle or bottom shelf, it says quinoa. This isn't for me. Everything else, as you can see, is like snacked goods, you know. For my husband and my daughter, I have a 6-year-old. Actually, she just turned 7, so I have a 7-year-old and my husband, so they like salty and sweet things, so that's all that. And then right at the bottom is even worse. It's like the bulk stuff. So I have a lot that I need to organize. And then here where I keep all my spices that are in like little jars. They used to be organized alphabetically, but that's not the case anymore. So that's what needs to be done. But I'm not doing that right now. Because my daughter's not feeling good. So I have some fresh turmeric root, and I like this. This is like the triple combination of, it's gonna beat inflammation, what she's gonna need since she's not feeling good. So garlic is anti-inflammatory, ginger is anti-inflammatory, turmeric is also anti-inflammatory, which she needs. One thing I always like to do is have a garbage bowl while I'm prepping. So before I even put on the camera, I was chopping up a lot of stuff. And then this is all of the trash. And that way you're not going back and forth to the garbage can and then throw it in the trash once you're done. So this is how it looks right now after adding the tomatoes and the carrots and everything. So I'm in the kitchen a lot. And I get it because I work, but I realized how much of my time I spent, like even my free time, being in the kitchen. And so some of that comes with being a chef, some of that comes with being a mom and managing the home by cooking. But I was realizing that food was becoming kind of an idol, and that whenever I felt like stuff is stressful, that I would go to the kitchen and look for something to eat or decide to cook something when we didn't need anything cooked. As you saw from the pantry, we have a lot of food just at baseline, and so I had to like reset a little bit mentally and spiritually, honestly, talking to God and just asking God like to show me what was the disconnect that I was having in using food as an idol. And really what it came down to is me not using the gift that he's given me, because I do believe it's a gift that I have, and being able to prepare food that tastes good and that's healthy too. Not letting that become the thing that's the most important, but remembering who has given me that gift, God, and then using it appropriately. I think the tomatoes are done now. Let's go look at that. This is exactly what I wanted. Boom, coconut milk. Not this whole can. Gotta shake it up a bit. I'm not sure how much I'll add, probably about 1/4 of a cup to 1/2 a cup. I'm gonna just stir this up. That wasn't. I was trying to say you shake it up so that it's not solid, but I forgot that I already shook it up so it's not solid. So that way all the fat can kind of get reincorporated. If you're trying to follow more of a plant-based diet, looking for a way to substitute dairy, and you want a little bit more fat, the coconut milk will help with that. You could try with almond milk. Or even oat milk. I would prefer oat milk over almond milk because oat milk is going to have a little bit more creaminess. See, this is the soup now. I added the coconut milk, and you can see it has like a more of a tannish color now instead of that red color that was from the tomatoes. So the potatoes are cooked through, carrots are cooked through. Ooh, it's hot. All right, mama, food's ready. The soup is hot, so be careful, okay? I didn't even eat breakfast. Now, usually I would just be like, oh well, and just wait until a couple hours later. But like I said, I'm trying to get better at being more intentional about what I eat. I'm a little bit hungry, not a lot. I'm not recommending that you use this, but I'm just being honest. This is what I'm using. It's the Cinnabon flavor. Remember I told you guys I got a sweet tooth. Now, it's not actually flavored with sugar. It's actually flavored with sucralose. So when you look in the back, it's going to say 0 added sugar because it's not technically sugar. in the sense of it not being sucrose, but it is sucralose, so it is a sugar-like compound, so it's very sweet. It has 20 grams of protein, so I'm going to use it this time, but I will be looking for plant-based protein that does not have any added sugar in any form. So if you have recommendations, drop them in the comments for me, please. And then of course you got to get the frozen blueberries. I think I got them from Costco, I'm pretty sure. So I like those. I love blueberries. No sugar added. First thing, I always put the milk in first. I usually put in about half a cup. Lots of fiber. 2 tablespoons, 8 grams of dietary fiber. I'm gonna add in my 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds, 10 grams of protein. And the chia seeds have 5 grams of protein. So already that's 15 grams of protein without adding any protein powder. The soy milk actually has 7 grams of protein. That's per 1 cup. I only did half a cup. So right now I have, 10 plus 5, that's 15. I got like 18 grams of protein in this so far without adding any protein powder in. And I'm not gonna do a big scoop. I'll probably do like 3/4 fullness. It does kind of taste like Cinnabon, but because of the sucralose, it's got a weird, funky taste to it. Isn't this pretty? My mother-in-law got this for me. Well, these used to be hers. It's a measuring cup. It's like, they don't even make things like this. This is 1/3 of a cup. 1, 2, 3. I don't add a whole banana because bananas, they don't have as much fiber, so I don't need as much of the sugar from that. I really do it because it helps the smoothie be creamy. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? I put this in the wrong thing. Look how huge this thing is. I put this in the wrong thing. Let me see if I can fix this. I should have put it in this one. So, because the problem is if I use this big one, half of the smoothie is going to be on the top because of how much the blender is going to like throw everything around. Like you can already see, that's the chia seeds already thickening up that fast. So we probably lost maybe like 2 grams, 3 grams of protein. Now sometimes I'll add greens to this. I'll add greens to kind of sneak in vegetables in the morning. But I don't want to do that today because I want it to be really purple and pretty. I'm going to pour it in this beautiful glass tumbler. We got the purple straw. Thumbnail. Doesn't that look so pretty? It's cold and refreshing. Even though it's cold outside, it feels good having this cold smoothie just come in. Now the peanut buttery taste, cinnamony taste of the vegan protein powder is strong. But I didn't use a lot, so that helped. But man, isn't that pretty? I wish there's a way to keep it this purple even when I add my spinach or my kale to it. It makes it more of like a darker purple. That's good. So this is gonna be my first meal of the day. Now I need to clean up. I'll see y'all later.